Hello, my peoples. It's been quite some time. Again, as I always start, I'm sharing everything I'm sharing with you because I love myself, because I love you, because I know that me and you are actually one thing. Okay? So I've been away for quite some time from doing videos. I must be honest, I was learning a lot about myself during that period. Lots of meditation. I also wrote a book, Realizing the God Within You. I thought I was going to have the book here, but you can see the video where I'm talking about the book on my timeline on the other videos. So I've actually come to realize a lot more than what I knew, but it basically still comes to the same thing, that actually we are love, So the crux of what I want to share now is more about awareness of the now, okay? Awareness of the fact that reality or the realm we are in has changed, okay? And I suppose you will only know that or see that if you are paying attention to it, if you are allowing for yourself to see that change, if you are in allowance, if you are open to it. But I'm sharing this to tell you that I don't know if it has changed. I suppose for me, maybe for other people it's been the same, but from my perspective, I would think it has to do with what we have always been told is going to happen when we change from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius, okay? So the one thing I also find is very important is that we need to realize that, we are the ones who are creating the reality we are living in, and this is the thing we are waking up to, and it is very important for all of us to live our lives in full awareness that we are in control of our reality, because by virtue of doing that, it means that we are able to create what is working for all of us. What you are creating a reality that is beneficial to you and beneficial to all. And if we all do that, then we are going to create a reality that is beneficial to everyone, meaning heaven on earth, utopia, whatever you want to call it, So the first part I want to start with is the issue that, or the fact that this reality we live in is more energy than matter, Even us, we are an energetic being, We have just manifested ourselves in material form, in a body form, but in actual fact we are energy, and we have control over the whole of the energy that we are. Everything that we live, that exists, is something that we created, okay? In a sense of not just from thinking of I want to create a car or a technology and then the technology came, but our essence, the one that created what we call God, that created the earth, the plant, this body, everything, is also an energetic being that uses the same form of creation, in the sense that everything is thought of first before it becomes real, okay? So by virtue of that being manifesting as us, as it is said in the Bible, in all religions, that we are the image of God, or the Spirit of God is within us. So that being has manifested in this realm as us. So that power, that ability to create in terms of thought is in us. So what we think, how we, our mind, whatever it holds, is what our reality becomes, okay? This is extremely critical, but I'm glad to see that it is coming out in different forms. It came out first in the secret, you must hold yourself and believe the thing you want, and then it will become, but it's becoming common. There's lots of people who are talking about it, experts, things like that. And the other great part is that even science has reached a point where we know more about quantum physics, we know about quanta, entanglement, things like that. So that is also telling you that we are actually in the age of Aquarius, where we're gonna know more about reality, we're gonna know more about ourselves, because knowing about reality and knowing about what is a human being is intertwined. We are the ones who are the reality, if you want to call that, or who determine the reality of things. Okay, it is, for me at the moment, it is the most critical thing I want to share, and to say that from my perspective, I suppose we have always been like that, but now we have been given, if you want to call it, a turbocharge or supercharge, so that the things that we are keeping in our mind and our hearts, they are getting created much quicker at a much grander scale. Okay, and we are not independent of the whole, I suppose, the whole of the cosmos. So the things that change on that front also affects us, in a sense that I suppose that's why even in the book I say the Mayans and even the Pyramid of Giza, all those things are more like calendars and always explaining about our alignment to the cosmos, because in the past somewhere, the beings that were living there, they knew that we're going to reach this point. That's why they always wanted us to know when we arrive to this point that we are at this point. Why? Because it is very critical and important to human beings, to what we are, to the earth, to what we create, And my understanding is that the period that is open for us to realize all this, so that because our realization of this is going to change who we are or what we are, in a sense that now we're going to know that we are the ones who are creating reality. That is a different being than the one who was living before, where we thought we are dealing with circumstance, So we need to do that in a certain period of time, because from what I understand, there's a gap or a window where we have to wake up to that, okay? And that window at some point closes. So we need to get as many of us as possible to awaken to the fact that we are the ones who are creating the reality that we are living in. That is the first part. Another part why we need to wake up to that is that if we carry on keeping all this negative mindset, keeping our hearts filled with pain and negativity that we don't allow to get out, all that is going to manifest. And what we're going to see happening is a lot of negativity, that a lot of people have read, I suppose, even in the story of the Bible, whichever way you explain, it is portrayed that way, that the time of revelation or when this change will be happening is going to be a very negative time with a lot of bad things happening and all that. But me, I'm saying to you, that is all dependent on us, okay? Yes, it will be like that if we carry on being oblivious to what we are and not wanting to accept the power that has been given to us, not wanting to accept that God is actually in here, living as us, that this creation we are always talking or imagining is not anywhere but within us, So it is important for us to accept that and to live our lives and keep our minds and heart in a state that we want our reality to be in. What I mean by that is not to harbor negativity, not to harbor hate, not to have hate for each other, not all those things. To love each other, to love everyone, to love everything, to be filled with love, to be filled with joy, to be very appreciative of life. All those things. Us being like that is what is going to bring a reality that is filled with that, It is not that the reality is the one that is supposed to give us that. No, we are the one that are supposed to put into the reality joy, love, and all that, But somehow I find that what we do is we have made the reality the God, is the one that is making us happy, making us sad, determining how we feel and all that, Now, if we do that, we are giving away our power, okay? So whatever is happening on the outside is the one that is determining further creation, because whatever we are holding inside is what will keep happening. So if we are saying oh, outside is violence, is bad, and oh, is controlling us. In that moment we are like that. We are creating more of the same thing. So we are the ones who have to decide first that actually life is a precious thing. It is beautiful, and calm down, and start enjoying the smallest of things, the sun, the moon. Be aware that reality is alive, because it's the only way that it's going to show you that it is alive. So it comes from us. It doesn't come from the outside. It's the same way they say we like an image of God. By that is that everything that is reflected, that we are experiencing, is an image of God. Like we always say, everything is God. Yes, it's true. So everything is an image of God. But the God is where? Inside. Okay? So if you want to make the image look great, where must it be great? Inside, not outside. You understand? And those things we are learning every day, that they have to do with your heart, how you're feeling, your emotions, and your mind, the things that you are thinking, how you are viewing reality, your perception of things. Those things are very important. They determine what becomes. Okay? And talking about that, it means that anything that influences those things, okay, it influences what you create. So if you are watching movies and TV programs or whatever you follow, if it's putting negativity in you, hey, how are you, man? Good. If it's putting negativity in your mind and in your heart, okay, what it means is that you are busy more like programming in you a reality that is going to be filled with what if it's negative, if it's positive. You understand? So be careful also what you allow to flow into you in terms of things you watch, what you're paying attention to. Those are the things that you're gonna bring into your life. It is how it works by virtue of the fact that God is within you. Whatever the creator, whatever name you are using, is what is living as you, is what is in here. You are the one. I don't know if I want to call it the driver, the joystick, or whatever you want to call it. So you have a lot of responsibility in that sense to yourself, to all of reality, to everybody else, to the plants, to the animals, because that's the power you've been given. You understand? So you have to take that power seriously. You have to be joyous, not because something outside make you joyous. You have to be joyous. And the thing that helps you being joyous is as soon as you appreciate life, as soon as you appreciate being alive, and all the things that life makes you experience, then it's much easier to become joyous. And I know, because of the way humanity looks at things, we are saying the outside must be the one that's giving you the joy. So a lot of people will listen to what I'm saying and think, but look at my life, all the things that is happening, how can I be joyous? So me, I am saying to you, for you to be joyous, for those things to change and your realm to become a more positive realm, you must change. It's your decision. You are the one in charge. You understand? You must, if you have nothing, enjoy the sun, enjoy the moon, enjoy the breath, be appreciative of and be positive. Again, you are the one who's creating. Put in your mind, in your heart, in your being, what you want, the life you want, the things you want. Live like that, go for those things, and listen to yourself also, because remember again, God is alive through you. So also God have plans that for you, the reason why you came here, and that same God, as much as we say God, is you when you are not in human form. But what I want to say to you is, even when you are here, that God is still alive in you. It's up to you to align yourself with the God in you and live your life based on that, and you will see what effect it has on you and your life. Yeah. For me, this is the most critical thing I want to share. I know some people will get it, and I hope even more will get it. I don't want to be negative, because our whole realm is dependent on that, on us waking up to what we are. Realizing that we are the ones who have a responsibility to create a beautiful existence. No one is going to come and create the beautiful existence for you. You are the one who have been given the power. You have all the power. But what do we do? We are spending a lot of time harboring negativity, hating on each other, fighting, feeling we are different, pointing this one, that one, hey, this, that. Really, man, So all that needs to materialize. So now our life reflects that, because this is how we feel about, or how we view life. The way we view life is what life will be. It is not the other way around. It is not that we are observing life. That's why I suppose life is that way. No. It is because of the way we view it inside. Our understanding of life is what life becomes. That is the bottom line. So what do we have to do? Be in control of what we view as life. If we don't understand, research, but the thing is, you need to find peace in here. Peace. All the things you are saying is breaking the peace. I fully understand, but those things, they come from you holding peace before. It is the you not holding peace that is creating first those things. It is not the other way around. Now, the more you keep dwelling on the negative things, the more negative things is going to come. So at some point, you have to cut your losses and start looking at the positive things. Never mind how many negative things you are seeing or is happening around you. Send those things love. Send it love. But hold positivity, hold joy the whole time. It is the only way what comes next is going to be joyous. So, yeah, even small things, man. Small things like on social media, you check, people always on each other's neck, They don't even know each other most of the time, But the more you are doing that, the more you are creating more, all that energy. Like I said, we are energy. All that energy need to materialize somewhere. So you're just putting into the pot a lot of negativity. That negativity have to materialize somewhere. And then we all complain, but look at our reality. Where's God? No. You are the one with the power. God is right there in you. Gave you all the power. Now, the unfortunate thing is, this power, is it a gift or a curse to you? Now, this is the thing we have to decide, It's no longer, can play, I'm just middle grade, I don't know what you want to call it, This is it, this is how it is, If we carry on the way we are carrying on, we want to follow negative news every day, we are addicted to any negativity. We have a blast if something negative is happening. We want to share it. We want to as many people as possible to know it. The positive one we find as boring, If we carry on like that, I'm telling you, we're just gonna keep making more and even worse and worse. What we need to do is to leave the negative things and stop giving them attention, and give a lot of attention to positive things and start rejoicing what we are, looking at the beauty of what we are, because we are a very beautiful being. There's a lot of positivity about us, but we don't share that. We want to share all the negative things about something that happened. Even, I bet you, the worst people, there is some good things they've done that you never hear about, but you will hear only when something is terrible, and we want to share it all over. We watch news, like really. We even have a channel that is telling us all the horrible things in the world, all the time. So imagine how much we are programming negativity into us, meaning into reality. So, yeah, I hope you get what I'm saying. Otherwise, you must also make it yours, research it yourself. And yeah, I'm asking, please, if anything, love yourself. Don't judge yourself either. Don't hold bitterness in you. Don't beat yourself up, because you are beating up what is in there, and what is in there is going to give you that, I don't know what you want to call it, that reality, that life that you are busy putting in there. And it's not just for you, because we are sharing a realm, it's for you, it's for everything. It's the plants, the animals, everything gets to live what you create. This is how powerful you are. So please take responsibility for it. Love yourself, love everyone, make peace with yourself. Find things you like, I don't know, but have peace, and then have joy. Make joy your prime thing, that when you wake up and you are here, you came here, you're like, yes, yes, I'm here, I'm gonna enjoy. When you go outside, you see the sun, like, yes, wow, how beautiful. All that. The more you do that, the more even your perception of life becomes positive. And the more your perception of life becomes positive, the more your life will be positive. The more your life is positive, the more our life is positive. Everybody, because we are all one. I don't care how many colors we have. I always hear people arguing about the intricacies of, this one came from where, this one. Hey man, we are on earth. Okay, we are on earth, and our hearts and our minds is the grid of the earth. It is what is making everything either beautiful or a horror. I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, a part of me, I'm very glad and excited for the time we are in, because a part of me knows that we are getting help. We are getting a lot of help. I don't know, those who are religious or believe in Christianity or anything or any other religion, most people know that there is a time when Jesus, I don't know which one you believe, is going to come and help. Me, I'm saying to you, that time is now. And Jesus is not someone somewhere. It's an energy that is coming from the God that is within you. It is in everyone. So it is up to you. And forget the religion and what the name is. Yebo. Forget the I don't know what they called Jesus. I don't care which name you want to give in that energy, because as I said, you are energy. It is energy that is loving, that is available, that is here to help you to rid yourself of negativity and whatever you want to call it, the programming that is more like a virus that is making you not rejoice and enjoy the beauty you already are, but shun yourself, look yourself as weak, needy, and I don't know, fight over things when there's abundance, Yeah, so take advantage of that. Quiet down. Listen to inside. Leave the outside a little bit. And you have many chances. You had lockdown, corona, all those things. They were helping you. So to spend some time with yourself and to start asking yourself who you are, what you are. So take advantage of that for you and for everyone. And yeah, me, I love you big time. It's the only reason I'm saying all this. Only reason is because of the love I have for you, for the earth, for what I am, which is everything. This is why. So I want us to go through this period of moving through the ages as a joyous thing, a joyous experience, aware and awake to what we are, being responsible. And that doesn't mean don't have fun. Actually, the opposite. You must have lots of fun. You must be happy. Everything must be joy, because that's how you create more joy. Don't buy in this thing that you are religious. I don't know what you want to call it, or you are spiritual. Now you are, I don't know. You are curtailing being fun and boring and what. No. Yes, the period where you are gonna be quiet and all that, you will be, because it's the time when you are figuring yourself. And when you are going through that, it is confusing, I must be honest, and it's not the nicest of things. It's very challenging, So, of course, you will have lots of times where you want to withdraw, okay? But the idea is you are only withdrawing to figure out what you are and what brings you joy, and you are going full force in doing the things that give you joy, in being joyous for just being you, in being yourself and forgetting everyone, what they think and all that society, this group mentality must try to be all the same. Come on, man, even the plants are not all the same. Be yourself, do the things that is the most joyous to you. That's the idea. And look and see the kaleidoscope that we will create. But me, I'm positive. I know it is already happening. It is. You either are gonna jump on and enjoy it, or you will be creating for yourself a lot of havoc, and you will be seeing life as a horrible thing. But I'm sharing this with you to tell you no, it's not, and to try and share with you how you can change that. You change that by changing you, not by trying to change something out there, running around, whatever. No, you have to change you. You are the one who's the molder of the energy. You need to carry that in you, what you are. And most of the time, you already know that thing. It is the thing that, like they say, you must, when they tell you about careers and all that, choose the thing that you feel happy in. It always has to do with those things. What you are comfortable, what brings you joy. And always, what I also find is, it has a lot to do also with what you are bringing to the whole. This is something you came here to bring to the whole, and that thing, it naturally, it is in you. Share that thing, let it out. That's the idea, and enjoy. If it's about, I don't know, wealth and all that, that's another thing we also need to unlearn, that wealth comes from working hard and running around. No, it comes from what you believe about yourself, and it's deep, it's subconscious and all that, If you believe that you are poor, you're going to be poor. You can work. A lot of poor people work hard by far than a lot of rich people or wealthy people. Far, they sweat, work hard, but don't make them wealthy. Why? Because they don't. It's about belief, how they see themselves. So stop telling yourself you are poor. Start telling yourself you are wealthy. Accept what you already have, because you are the energy that is holding all this. So wealth comes from that energy. Is that energy? Money is just energy, So resonate with it. Know that you are wealthy. It's already given to you. And then do whatever you enjoy, because the joy also is what makes you positive, That will make even money, even whatever, want to be attracted to you. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm grateful. I suppose it's been long since I did the video, so well, I suppose some of the things were a bit serious to me, But at the end of the day, I must be honest, it is up to you. It is up to you. Me, I'm just sharing with you. But it's your choice.